Sigue este especial en tierra sudafricana y sigo con las músicas que rodean al Mundial.
Piece that we were doing wearing animal skins is taken from the tribe called Zulu, the warriors. So it's about warriors who prepare themselves to go to war. So it's aggressive.
When I'm having problems at my home, when I'm coming to the studio, the minute I dance, I forget everything and it's healing me. It's a healing process for me to dance. And I was passionate of dancing since I was young.
It's something that I think about, and it's something like I eat it, I sleep with it, and I do it like everything for me. Like if the problem that I have, the minute I dance, I forgot about them. Siyabamkela bonke abazobe besize apha eSouth Africa bezobukela ibhola lenyawo ngase babe right. Okay, I'll say in English. We welcome everyone who's going to come to South Africa to watch the football. I wish they could enjoy themselves and go home safe.
En otra ciudad llamada Benomi había un grupo de chicos que también tenía un coreo para mostrarme. Les hablo de esos pasitos que todos bailan en Sudáfrica en esta época.
Underneath the sun, let's rejoice in the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes. When I get older, I will be stronger.
Vuelvo entonces al ensayo de las danzas que preparan estos jóvenes para agasajar a las comitivas oficiales. Yo les muestro ahora los ensayos de esos bailes que brillarán en la Copa del Mundo.
work with youth from disadvantaged communities where we audition them and we basically raise funds to train them for a year and try and put them back in their communities to work. Dance in South Africa doesn't focus so much on the cultural aspects. And in this particular environment here at Moving Into Dance, it's sort of a blending of cultures, which is really incredible. It's something unique that we do, where we focus on traditional culture as well as on contemporary dance. And we do something called Afrofusion, which is a blending of African dance and rhythms, and it just makes for really exciting, innovative dance. A lot of the times, dealing with youth from disadvantaged communities who come with such a diversity of problems actually gives me a reason to wake up every morning. It's always something new, it's always something different, but it's also something that we've committed ourselves to, from taking these youth that would never otherwise have an opportunity to formally enter the economy and to train them so that they are able to do it. And it's just incredible for us to be able to impact lives in that way. And and also just to get to know people from different cultures and different backgrounds and understand that, the bottom line is that we're all the same, whether we have money or we don't, whether we have an education or we don't. We're all human beings, we have similar emotions, we have similar needs, and it's just fantastic.
I'm also known as Magogo, which is, in one of the African languages, it means grandmother, because I started moving into dance 30 years ago in the garage of my house as a mixed race group that was under apartheid. And you see now this magnificent building, this big organization. I'm still the artistic director, the senior director of this place, but I started it because I was a dancer, a modern or contemporary dancer. I was a choreographer, I still choreograph, and a teacher, but I also studied anthropology. So, well, I grew up in a small town in South Africa called Polokwane. I grew up as a privileged white, but my father had come from Eastern Europe, and because he was Jewish, he wasn't allowed to have any education, and they were moved in cattle trucks. And this is what I saw around me. And I would hear from my father, and then I would see what was being done to the black people of this country. So that is what my impetus was to start this. I feel very proud, sometimes very surprised, that this has grown so much. And I think also to be part, to have lived, to experience the new South Africa. And the World Cup is part of that, and the spirit of the people. I feel honored and proud.
Sigo pensando en el folclore argentino mundialista y me detengo en ciertas cábalas. Bilardo, el hoy manager de la selección nacional, hizo sacarse fotos al plantel del 90 con una novia en la concentración, asegurando que esa mujer, a punto de contraer matrimonio, traía suerte. Vaya entonces mi aporte, doctor, para ayudar a la suerte. Un casamiento tradicional sudafricano con mucha música. voy dejando un poco el furor por el mundial para volver a la fe y a las creencias sudafricanas. Les voy a mostrar otro poquito de mi visita a la iglesia de Jerusalén.
First, sorry for my English. My English is not good.
Yeah,
You know, we come from Argentine, and we speak in Spanish. My English is how I say is limited. But thanks to Mom, thanks to everybody, to this room and the other one, for receive us. For us, it's very important learn about all the cultures. And in Latin America, all the cultures, all the countries are very influenced for the African culture, and for the songs and for the rhythms. And we made music documentaries, and these songs, these voices are very important notes for knows where we come. For all that, thank you very much, and bless. Thank
you. Today is Sunday. We came to church for our religious purposes. We've got drums. We can also sing and clap our hands, dance. Anyone, welcome. Whether you're family or just a person or from the street, anyone is welcome. When we church, we're church. When we enjoying ourselves, yes, we do have songs to just enjoy. And when sometimes we just praising, like those who can hear them.
I hear the word of God preaching by somebody, and then I understand it, get in my mind, and then I follow. Every language, if you preach in English, God accept. Zulu, Tswana, Ndebele, Shona, whatever, and yours, God accept. Because He is the one who created all the languages.
Bueno, mis amigos, vuelvo en unos minutos más. Voy a hacer el último corte de hoy para unir la religión y el fútbol. No se vayan, que ya sigo con más mp3 desde Sudáfrica.